And welcome. We're going to play a 700 point game on the channel tonight, and we've got Tom Macklin.
Hello.
GBHL special from appearing on it.
Days,
Yeah, appearing on the channel this evening. Me and you are off to another GBHL gathering for GBHL Jamie's stag do for tomorrow.
Absolutely.
So thought we'd squeeze in a goal before we have to head up to Sheffield. That'll be good. Obviously, we'll be airing this in the future, so we won't give anything away. Tom's using a list that I had on the channel recently, which is a Lothlorien list using the 3 lads. So we've got Haldir. Where's Haldir?
Haldir's that.
Haldir is the general, and then he's got his brothers Rumil on that side.
Orphan there.
Orphan, and then a captain with a bow. And then you've got a mixture of, I think there should be, how many Gladron Court have I put in there?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, seven Gladron Court.
7 Gladron Court guard, a Gladron with a shield bow, shield, spear and banner, and then the mixture of just Gladron with spears,
swords and shields, and then
shields and bows. But you've maxed out on bows in that list, and then I believe there's a Gladron Knight poking around somewhere. There's 2 of them.
2 of them there. That one there.
And then a Sentinel just chilling there as well.
Over there.
So you total 33 models, which is pretty good for obviously Lothlorien. And then on this side of things, I thought I'd try something a bit different, which is an Angmar list. It's not heavily buffed up. I've only got 33 models as well. I've got Birder, because again he's cool, and he's got Deadmar Spectre and some Orcs. My general was the Witch King of Angmar with a crown, but he's only got 3 might, 11 will and 2 fate. And then we've got a banner in there as well, and a Deadmar Spectre, leading some Orcs as well. And then we've got Golver, and then he's also got similar few Orcs, Deadmar Spectre, a couple of Warg Riders, and there's a Warg Rider with Throwing Spear as my only missile weapon in the list. I don't have any March or anything like that. And again, you've got 4 heroes as opposed to my 3. In the scenario we've done a veto system, and we've ended up with Fog of War, which I think is pretty balanced. And again, it's terrain piece on my side, so it'd be 1, 2 and 3 for Macklin, and then mine is either the woods, the central objective, or the large rocks on the left hand side. The other 2 are in the centre of both, so obviously won't count. And then it's victory points for break, victory points for keeping a hero alive, and then victory points for killing one of your nominated heroes, or secretly designed at the beginning of the round, which we've both done. So without further ado, we get started and we roll for initial priority. We get a 2. Strong. Still a 2.
4.
There we go. So Lothlorien turn 1. Any heroics to declare?
No heroics.
So we come back after movement. So after movement, Tom's just decided to move all of his Lothlorien up quick as he can, just to try and get him on the battlefield. Meaning that you don't have any bow shots, unfortunately, because they will move full. Howdy's decided to go on a 1-man mission down the middle, but he's lucky because I don't have any bow shots. And mine have done the same thing, just walking up the pitch as quick as they can. Again, no shots coming in, so Golver's gone up the middle. We're just out of range of spells and dragging people out with the Deadmar Spectres. Birder and his boys have just gone up around the centre. So yeah, just repositioning for turn 1. Let's roll for priority turn 2. A 3.
A 1.
We take it on a 3. Any heroics to declare?
No.
Sweet. So we come back after Angmar turn 2. Cool. So I just thought we'd come back with the first movement, which essentially is the Witch King moving forwards 2 inches. He's going to try and do a 2 dice compel onto Haldir, who's sitting pretty at the front. He's got the Crown and Morgul, so he gets to reroll 1. But he needs to do it on a 4+. I'm getting a 4 currently, but we'll re-roll the 3. So any on a 4, you have 1 will and resistance to magic.
I can use 2, right? No, this is I can use the magic.
Yeah, so if you change the dice...
so that would be my will store, and that would be the resistant.
That's fine, because if you roll a 6 naturally on the actual will,
dice, I get it back, So I'll try and resist it.
I'll move the beer.
Hey, I do
this
get
guy,
the 6.
Power game and turning up. So no will spent and resisted on the natural 6, and I'm down to 9 will, which is not healthy. Cool. So that's one thing that's not working this turn. We're going to do some Deadmar Spectering in a second, and if that doesn't work, then nothing too exciting will happen.
Yeah.
So in the Lothlorien turn, obviously, with the Angmar turn, we did as many foul lights as we could on the heroes and on a Galadrim Knight, but you passed everything. So we couldn't really get a Goldfire involved. On your turn, you're staying still with most of them for bow shots.
Yep.
But the Sentinel is going to try and drag out one of the orcs to get better shots
here,
further. So there's a courage test at courage 2, which I fail. So you get to move him full 6.
So he's just going to go to there.
Sweet.
Cool.
And that's it.
Awesome.
Anything else?
No, in that case, now that's worked in my favour, I might do some attacking of said.
Yeah, so in this situation you could crowd him, you could heroic combat off of him, you could basically do those sorts of things.
Yeah, so I think Rumil's going to charge in.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah. And then we'll get some Galadrim going around him. Try and get some spears in there. We don't know if I want the archers. So maybe put another one around there.
Sweet.
Another one in there. Yeah, keeping that archer there. These archers are going to shoot. But yeah, so I'll do that. I'm happy with that. Yep.
So shooting.
Yep.
I have a throwing weapon.
You do indeed.
So 8-inch range.
So from this guy here.
Yeah.
That's 6, and then.
I'm just going to shoot into combat.
Yep.
Why not? So I've moved. So 6s.
Yep.
No.
No.
Angmar dice are terrible. Cool. And then your shots.
Yep. So I will take 2 shots with the knights at Berda.
Yep.
Say this one has a clear. Maybe this one has an in the way for this chap here. Do you reckon?
Yeah. Probably his back leg is covered.
Yeah. So I'd say Fangorn dice has a clear shot and the red dice doesn't.
So 3.
I haven't moved yet. So both hits.
One in the way.
One in the way. Gets through.
So both on the.
Both those 6s.
Oof.
Oh, that was close.
That was a big one.
So that's their 2 shots. Then Haldir and.
So Haldir moved 3 inches back,
Yep.
moving the rest of his guys to be protected. So he's got 2 shots if he wishes.
Yep. I think I've shot myself in the foot here from there. So Haldir's going to shoot. Yep. At these orcs over here.
Just into standard orcs.
Just into standard orcs. Yep. There's no point. I suppose I'll go for the Spectre and with an in the way. This orc here and try and get to the Spectre.
4s.
That's 4s to hit because I moved.
1.
5 and a 1.
In the way.
That's a 1, so it hits the front dude. Needing 5s. So it hits him.
First blood.
First blood.
Cool.
Yep.
Next shots.
Next shots, then we'll move over to these 2 back here.
Yeah.
They'll shoot through at these orcs here.
Just straight forward.
Just straight through, yeah. Wow, double 6.
Yeah.
5s. Oh, so it's 5 and a 1, so 1 goes down. Say that one with a spear.
Spear and shield.
And then we've got 1. So yeah, 2. I think these 2 shots here will just go through into the orcs again.
Just front line, yeah?
Yeah, front line.
Hit him once.
Here once. That's a 1. No, so I fail. And then the captain and this chap here are going to shoot at the wild riders.
Yep. So
captain will be in the Fangorn dice.
Cool. Both hit.
Both hit.
Top or bottom.
Oh yep. Let's see who do they hit. They both hit the wild.
5s.
5s.
Dead wild. Frame rider.
Yep.
He's alright.
He's fine.
Cool. So I'll put 1 down who's a dismount for the moment, but we know he is dead as well.
Cool.
So that counts as 2. Cool.
Yep, I think that's all my shooting.
Okay.
Yep.
Combats. Anything to declare?
Do I declare it and potentially put myself in a Berda?
It's a hard one because it would put you out of position, but if you could make that work, you'd probably kill more orcs because I don't have many spears in the front.
Yeah.
But it's just how risky you want to
I
be.
know, it's the thing, I'm only going to go in that direction.
But you're not shy on night.
Gulliver.
You've got 9 10, 11 might in this
yeah.
round.
I know. Do you know? I think I'm going to hold off.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not going to call her a combat room. No, just go on to the fight.
Okay. Well, let's. Oh, do I just shield here and just try and keep you there for Yeah, I'm just going to fight you. Why not? I get a 1, so you win. Just roll to win.
Yeah? Defense 5, yeah?
Yeah.
So 5's all around, yeah. So I'll roll these twice if I need to.
He's dead.
Yeah, so these were the grunts. Oh, it's actually the Galadriel that killed him.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And priority.
Okay.
And we get a 5.
Yeah, 3. Goes to you. Any heroic?
I'm not going to do any heroics.
Ooh. Haldir's pretty... Rumil's quite safe. Because of these bodyguarding him. Obviously Gulliver can fly over.
That's the famous last words.
Yeah, I know. Once again, I think I'm not going to waste any might on that situation.
None of your 11 might.
And you know what I'm like at this game. I need everything I can get.
I think you'll be alright. Alright, so we come back after Angmar, and we'll come back with some spicy events if it happens. Yes. Right, so we're going to try a similar thing from before. The Witch King of Angmar is going to pop out. He's moved 7 inches so far. He's going to do a 2 dice compel on Rumil. Obviously we've got the Crown of Angmar as well for a reroll. We're getting on a 6. Whoop, whoop. So would you like to resist, son?
I will. So I take use his 1 will store, which would be the Fangorn dice again, and then he's resistant to magic is the red dice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. Still resisted, but I'd lose the will point.
So no more will, but he did resist.
Yeah.
So that was my chance to gank him. Mainly because he has a special rule which is Swift Parry, but it's active, so if he's transfixed from Compel, essentially he won't be able to use it. So that was the idea there. We will do some more shenanigans just while we've got the camera rolling. So he's just going to dock back another 3 inches back out of the way. And then we'll do this Deadmar Spectre to do a courage test on one of these boys, who's now courage 4.
Yeah, courage 4 because of the Witch King. Oh, he loves it.
He's fine, so I can't target him again. The Deadmar Spectre will move, but I'll just do the other ones first. I think we go big for this one.
Yeah.
Oh, can I get him to Rumil? Or can I bring the others out? I mean, 12 inches is fine, isn't it? So if I move forwards 2...
Yeah, move forward, shuffle forward a little bit. And...
We'll do 1 on Rumil minus 1, now that he's out of will.
Yes. Oh yeah, courage test minus 1. Forget it's not a resisting.
No, you and these courage tests.
I know.
Unbelievable scenes. Right, and he's going to dot back behind there.
Jeff.
And then we've just got one last one here, who, you know what, he's just going to do it on Orphan.
Okie dokie. Courage 5, so he's fine.
Yeah, and I think you're just out of Harbinger anyway, so you should be fine. Okay. And then I'll continue moving. Otherwise, the Lothlorien are pretty sturdy. So after the movement, obviously we've failed miserably at trying to compel and move people. So we thought, YOLO, let's go and charge people instead. Yep. So Birdo managed to get into the front rank of elves. His boys have gone round as well. We managed to get an orc to just pin Rumil in that front rank. They've then subsequently countercharged by Haldir and his mates. Golver went and charged one of the cavalry models he could get into. We did see some hilarity in a sentinel rolling a double 1 on a courage test to charge in on Golver. But before that, he did an Aldemar Madrigal on a Deadmar Spectre, who at courage 6 still managed to pass it, so just about. So he didn't move anywhere. And then these guys have elected to stand still and shoot. The Warg Riders decided to run around the back, and then we've got one boy hidden behind a tree to play mind games with you for Fog of War. These guys have just stayed put and kind of shored up a line because they don't want to take on Orphan and friends on their own without a hero. That's about it. Yep. So it's onto your shooting because my thrown weapon guy is in combat.
Cool. So I've only got these 2 which have moved half.
Yes.
They're going to shoot through the gap just at the front rank of
just
orcs.
Into the orcs, yeah.
So get them out of there. 2 fresh dice. Both miss.
Hooray.
Of course they do. Then I've got 1, 2. Can't really. Captain, I suppose, could see that Warg Rider. With it in the way, maybe.
You should be alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, so the captain will shoot back, but I'll do these guys first. So one,
so you've got 1,
2,
2,
3 shots, yeah. Just through at the front rank.
So 3 Gladrium just at orcs.
All hit.
Hitting. 5 to wound.
2 wounds.
Nice.
Yes, I'll take that.
Yosh.
Yosh.
Any preference?
2 wounds, yeah, that's fine.
Cool. And then
the captain
on the Wild Rider.
Back on the Wild Rider. He hits on a 4.
Top of 1.
Top.
Yeah.
Defense 5 as well, yeah. It's a 6, so it takes the rider out.
Yeah. Courage test for the Wild. 7 just fails. So he's gone.
Yeah. Good
Not bad.
Yeah.
Into
so yeah, that
combat.
goes my shooting, yep.
I'm not going to do any heroic combats. I was half tempted to.
Me neither. It's too crowded in there. I've got a secure one, but it's to no avail.
Yeah, I can't really get Golver into them, but
also I might be able to chuck. See, I've screwed myself there.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't put him there, then Haldir and Rumil could have possibly jumped on Gullivar.
I've got an idea I can do. And it might work to my favour.
I don't have strike and I can't strike.
No, I'm not. I probably can't get into your heroes.
Well, Haldir could strike, can't he? Rumil could have called a heroic combat.
Yeah.
Haldir could have struck.
I'm going to do a heroic combat with Golver.
Okie dokie.
And hope he doesn't choke. So he's just against a Gladrium Knight, which I charged.
Yep, so I've got 1 attack, but I'll set the bar for you because I get 4. Yeah, you win.
6, 5, 7. I think I just hit you because I want to move on and do a brutal power attack after this.
Yep.
So first 4, obviously you're not prone from monsters.
Of course, monsters charged.
Strength 8, so we'll kill you.
Yeah.
And then he's going to fly his ass over here and get a nice hurl line.
Oh no.
Daddy, please.
Into this Galadrim here?
Do I want to take a Gladrium Court? The Gladrium Court are more spicy, so I think if we go into just a Gladrium Court there, then that will be more helpful for me to kill. Yeah. Because if I heal through that, it will take Haldir ideally. Yes. That's the idea. Cool, and then we'll do that Golver fight now while he's on a roll.
So I don't have any options, just on 1. They can parry though, can't they?
You can take the pikes actually that way, so you can take 3.
So yeah, I might as well then. Yeah,
I didn't think about that.
But you're higher fight anyway. So.
Yeah, it's dice.
Yeah.
Monsters charge.
Yeah.
I get an extra dice, don't I?
Yes.
So it's 4.
4 high.
Up to 5, isn't it?
4 high. Am I in range? Yeah, the fight is in range of my banner. So
yeah. So
I've got a 4 high so far.
So it's whichever model is within range of the banner. So one of you.
Okay. In that case, I'll put.
It doesn't make a difference because none of them have might. But
I'll call that. I'll say that's the last.
Do you want to do your banner reroll now?
Yeah, might as well.
Just go on the 4 highest.
6,
and you're up to a 6.
We're
up to a 5, so we're gonna have to spend a second might point, unfortunately.
Small mercies, I guess.
Yeah. I think because I don't want to take 3 strikes from a Gladrium Court, and I want to throw you. So as far as I'm aware, it's
difference of 4, so it's D6
plus 8.
Yeah,
which is
difference of 5.
5 plus D3.
Plus D6. Yeah, is it D6 or D3 now?
D3, I think. Let me check.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's D3. It should be alright. Let's roll it. It's going far.
It's going an extra. It's going 8 inches regardless.
Yeah, so it's going through all of them basically. We'll just double check how that works. So it's quite a nice hurl. Essentially it's 7 guys he's moving through, including Haldir. So the Angmar dies a strength 3 hits on the first Gladrium Core being thrown, and then the blue one is a strength 5 hit, needing force. He's very dead. 3 wounds. Cool. And then we have on each one as we go through, we've got 3 Gladrium Core.
Yeah, so these
needing
3. So
5s.
I'll do that one. Oh yeah, go on 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Killing 2.
Any preference?
Nah,
first 2.
Fine.
As they go, as they fall.
As they fall, it's fine. Next one is going to be prone. We'll pop a thing around him in a second. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the banner as well. So if we do the banner 3, next, 4, needing 5, 6s, no, he's fine, but he will be prone, so he won't be working. We've got the 2 bowmen as they fall. 1 dies on this side, and then there's a strength 3 on Haldir, which is not a wound because he's defense 6.
Defense 6, But he is prone.
I believe it hits him. It hits the whole combat actually, so it will hit me.
I don't know about hurl. I know Sorcerer's Blast hits the whole combat.
Hurl will do. I believe so because he's not a spear support. So I'll do one on me, which doesn't kill me. Who else is engaged in that combat? Rumil.
Rumil. Yeah.
So Rumil as well. 6 does wound.
Golly gosh. Gonna have to fate it, aren't I?
Yes. 2.
2.
Woo! 2 might points. You will be prone as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I mean, he doesn't need them for striking.
No, exactly. So yes.
Yosh. Right. Down to 1. Okay, cool. So they're all prone. We'll just mark. Sweet. So just while we're on the topic of throwing stuff, we're going to do Birders combat next.
Yep.
Birders supported with 2 orcs fighting against 1 Gladrim.
Just 1 Gladrim, yeah.
You could shield here.
I
if
will
you're
shield.
not prone. So the orcs will be in Angmar dice. And then we'll do Birder and blue dice.
Cool. I just hit 4, but obviously too far away from the banner, and also because it's prone, doesn't do out anyway.
Going to do any special strikes. No. Don't need to. I'm strength 6. Your defense 6, aren't you?
Yeah, because the shield, yeah, defense 6.
I won a 5.
Yeah, you win. I rolled 4 highest, not 2 dice.
Your banner is prone as well, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
5.
Yes.
Yep. I'm still going to hurl you backwards through that direction. So it's going to hit 2 of my orcs, but it's
cool. But you're going straight through Haldir, yeah?
Backwards in a line, yeah.
Yeah, straight through, yeah, however many.
So 6 plus my strength of 6, so
there's 9. 3.
Yeah, so
yeah,
it's
a difference
6,
in 3. Oh yeah, altogether D3 plus 3, yeah, so 6 inches all the way back, yeah.
So basically going back there, so if you just pick him up and place him. So it may actually go through Rumil.
Yeah, so it hits Rumil, Haldir, probably clip that spear and the banner.
So I'll do the 2 on my orcs anyway.
Yeah.
They're both dead.
Nice.
They're orcs, they're expendable. Cool. And then if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strength 3 hits on the dude that got thrown.
Yep.
Needing 6s. He's dead just once.
Where was he? Was that one, wasn't he?
Yes. 1 on Rumil, needing a 6.
Yep.
1 on Howdy, needing a 6. Nope. 1 on the bowman behind him, needing a 5.
Yep.
Does get him. And then 1 on the banner, needing a 6.
Oh,
got the banner. That's heroic.
That is horrific. Not
no one to pass on to. Sweet. Well, that's pretty good. So considering we were going to get fucked over in the 5 days, we've done alright by hurling and bowling.
Indeed.
And then these are less favourable fights.
Elf bowling.
So we've got a charging warg rider and a orc against a Gladrim shieldman.
Yep. I think I'm going to shield.
The Angmar orc.
I get 6.
Is what's he got? He's just got a sword, so I'm not going to do anything. You've win anyway.
Yeah, I win, yeah.
So we back up. And then we've got 2
2 on 1
orcs.
again.
They're both going to piercing strike with their
I'm
picks.
going to shield, so.
Double 1, you win.
I should win that, yeah.
Double
6. There you go.
Nice. So yeah, that's why I'm not worried about them dying to hurls, because they're going to die to elves anyway. Cool. So that was a good fight phase.
Yeah.
Obviously Golver's on 1 might in no man's land, but most of your heroes are prone, which is great news. Yeah, so priority, turn 3.
3.
Get a 6.
For you.
We're starting to see some high rolling now.
Yeah, it's definitely a heroic move in my
I absolutely
future.
would be calling it.
Are you going to be countering?
I think we do.
Yeah, I think.
But it's going to have to be...
I think if Rumil can survive some magic...
Birder, because he affects Golver.
I think it's going to have to be Rumil, because he's only got 1 might left.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you said, he can't strike.
Yeah, he's more of a might pool in some
exactly.
ways. And his active special, if he doesn't get transfixed, he should still survive.
Should survive, yeah. So Rumil will use his last might point to call heroic move.
Sweet. So it goes to a roll off.
1
to 3 goes to evil. Goes to good. So Rumil is to go first.
He'll stand up.
And he affects everyone within 6, which should be most of your dudes. Just not that guy or that
just
guy.
Not that. Just not that archer, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Or the horse.
Or the horse guy, yeah. So he stands up. He can only go 3 inches.
Yeah, we'll come back after the heroic move. So just in the heroic move, Rumil managed to stand up and move 3. We'd had a discussion just because he didn't want to charge a terrifying model, which would have made sense because he would have lost his move.
Yep.
So he's charged an orc. However, Haldir is feeling brave.
Yep.
He's going to go for Verda.
-1 because the Witch King is
So
a
courage
12.
5. Is that 3?
2 and a 3. A 3 altogether goes up to 8, and I've only got 1 will, so I can't. Well, I'm willing a might point, I guess.
You sure?
Yeah, because is it worth it? There'll be the second one to strike against
There's
him.
still spells coming in, bear in mind. But you are on your arse at the moment.
Exactly. So I've got to move. And I've declared a charge. I'm going to have to, mate.
Might and a will, yeah?
Might and a will, yeah.
Great news.
No, it's not. Stop being mean. Yeah, and then everyone else that was in range would just...
Yeah, and if they charge stuff that's away from 3 inches of the spirit, they should be fine.
They should be fine, yeah.
So we come back after the move. So just in the movement phase, obviously our heroic movement was cancelled, so it's gone back to our priority. So far from your point of view, one of your warriors failed his courage test over here to charge Gulver, but one of them did get in, so he's been pinned. I've then counter-charged best I can. We're just going to do the Witch King. The Witch King is going to chuck a 2-dice transfix onto Haldir, who's engaged with Berda. You've got no will, but you have got resistance.
I've got resistance to magic,
yeah. It's not going off, so I'll reroll 1.
Yep.
It does go off on a 5. Do I might point that?
Can I use might with this roll, or is it just the will store?
Yes, you can. So you get resistant.
Yeah, so only 1. I don't have any will in the store, so...
I'm going to use a might point for this to make it a 6.
Make it a 6.
So you've got 1 dice to resist. You get a 4, and you've got...
Oh, I'll be out of might if I resist.
Yeah.
And then I can't strike, and then you can strike with Berda, and he'll just get crushed anyway. Thanks for that choice, mate.
There you go.
Well, I don't lose my fight value, but I just can't make strikes because you haven't channeled it.
So the transfix means you can't strike because...
Well, I can fight, but I can't make... If I happen to win, I can't make strikes.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, so
but you can't
push away a bit like
heroic strike.
No, I can't. Yeah, no, I know.
So if you're transfixed, I strike.
No, I know that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and regardless, I'd go down to fight 5 anyway, even if I could. So yeah.
You wouldn't go down to fight 5. You'd stay at fight 6.
No, what I mean is, if I could heroic strike, I'd potentially get into 10. My fight value's halved because of.
No, that's the old
one. Yeah. Okay, so I'll stay at fight 6. I think I'm going to have to suck it up and just be transfixed.
Sure.
Don't know. What would you do?
It's a hard choice.
Yeah, exactly. Because you've only got to roll. You auto go higher than me if you choose to strike. I would be completely depleted.
If I'm perfectly honest, I would blow the might points to resist it, because then at least on the off chance that you still win, you get to roll to wound.
Yeah. Okay, that does make sense.
And he's obviously worth victory points in one way or another, him or Gulver.
Yeah. Okay.
But at least if you transfix, you can't do bugger all about it.
Yeah, that's true. I've got no one else to transfix him, just potentially.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's in combat, so he can't be drawn out by a spectre, can he?
No, he's engaged.
All right then. Okay, Colin. I'll listen to you.
I think that's a sensible play, but then obviously it might all end badly for him anyway.
Regardless, it's catch-22.
But he's not worth anything in this scenario, so... But yeah, he's not transfixed. And then I'm going to just sit him back somewhere out of the way for the moment. Cool. Excellent. There's no other
with these guys, or?
Spells, so we'll just do the remainder of the movement. Right, so in the movement phase, this side has decided to go and get engaged, and Orphan's got stuck in against 2. Let's
with a spear.
Gladrim Knight. Just charge around the back.
Yep.
This captain wants to try and kill this orc, so he's had to move 3 to get a shot because he couldn't see him to charge him. So we're in the shooting phase now. He's just going to do that.
So 4 to hit. Nope.
Strong. No overshooting.
No overshooting. Everyone else is moved. Yeah.
Sweet.
Or engaged.
So I'm going to go YOLO. We're going to do a strike with Berda.
Yep.
Because you can't do much about that.
No.
Don't want to strike. I mean, I could kill him outright. It means he's down to 1 now. And I'm going to use my last one with Gulver to do a combat, which is pretty ballsy.
Very ballsy.
but I think I have to save this whole flank from crumpling.
Will Orifin... I don't think Orifin won't, because he doesn't gain anything from killing one orc and then charging into more orcs.
Or does he?
I suppose he does, but I need to break you as well. And then he's further away from... Because I can't charge him anyway.
I can't get to him.
No. What would I do? Kill that one orc and then I'm in a bunch of orcs. So I could potentially tag 2 more.
So you're against 2 orcs, aren't you?
Yeah, because you've got a spear, yeah. So I could charge his spear
I think you
support.
charge those 2, but you get the choice of where you put them, basically.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so charge those 2, so that guy is on there.
Yeah, that's what I thought you did.
Yeah, so I'm engaged with 4 against, basically. Yeah. So him, and him.
So you could kill 2, but you've got 3 dice and then 1 spear support.
Yeah, so 4. I could potentially get it. And then move on to 2 more without the spear support. Do get closer to your banner, but then I'm going to be in Trapsville.
Yes.
Next turn. No, I'm going to keep it.
Sweet. So we do the heroic combat first, which is Golver versus a shieldman.
Shielding, right? Yeah. How did
You've got a spear support.
Oh yeah, so I'm not going to shield. So
don't shoot.
No. Spear support will be not that it matters, but be the red dice.
So my attacks are based on my wounds. So I've got 4 attacks, and then I've got banner because you charged me. Double 6. 5. Not great. I've got no might. I'll banner reroll.
Yep.
You are fine.
Nice.
So you get the wound to wound me?
Yeah, well, what defense is he?
Only defense 5. So 5.
5 to wound.
He's alright.
2 force, come on.
Cool, but I'm out of might, unfortunately. So that would have worked.
Not a bad thing.
Cool, and then let's save Haldir, shall we?
Oh, did you call it? You didn't. Oh no, you didn't call it. You just
no, we just struck.
Yeah.
So I think what we'll do is we'll come over here. We've got an orc with a 2-handed weapon. I think he just does hand weapon because he's spear supported.
Yes, of course, yeah.
So.
And then my 2.
6.
Badger to red, don't it matters.
Got you.
Yeah, you got me.
5s. No, you're right. Cool, the next one along, you've got 3, I believe.
Yeah, I've got 2 pikes and a Galadrim.
2. My
4.
Banner.
Yeah, banner reroll.
You win.
3, I win. Defense 5, yeah?
Yes.
So 5's all around.
Cool.
Get it sim, yeah.
That's just 1 dead shieldman. The next one is Orifin versus 4.
Orifin and a spear.
I am going to stab with the front 2, who will be the Angmar dice. Get 6. Orifin doesn't get 6.
But he is the red dice, so...
So you got a might.
Yeah, I'm going to have to might. So I'm glad I saved the might. So I'll win the fight.
So
because I don't want you re-rolling 1s on your wound.
My stabs needing 6s. They're both fine.
Yep. So
and then 5s on
5's all around, isn't it? Yeah. But red dice at Orifin. Yeah, gets him.
Cool. And you didn't get a natural 6, did you? So you don't.
Not in the jaw roll, no.
Sweet. It's 2 dead.
No, just 1 dead, mate.
No, got 2.
No, the defense 5, aren't they?
Oh.
I've got 1 6, yeah, and a 4. I
could
might.
To be fair, 1 is a double-handed weapon. So
okay. So the 4 would kill him. Yeah. Cool.
And then you've got
charging knight
against my 2.
Yep, and I've got 2 dudes in there as well.
I'm not going to stab here. Well, I will stab. Why not?
I might as well feint, right?
6s.
Yeah, I might as well feint.
So you can feint with the ones at the front, and then the spear support will give you the fight value.
Can you feint on the horseback?
Yes.
Oh, you can, of course, because Herogrim with Theoden, yeah. Okay, so that will be
cool.
That'll be the charging knight. 3. That'll be the feinter. So 6.
You win.
Yep. So charging knight gets 4 dice.
Yep. So 5s re-rolling once.
Yep.
1.
Nope.
He's alright.
And then 4 dice again for the 2 double strikes.
Mm-hmm.
Those 2 re-rolling 1s on the red dice.
No, gets
no,
him.
Gets him.
Yeah. Side crumpled. It's to be expected. I mean, they survived enough.
Yeah.
Cool. And then around here, we've got a Galadrim core on a standard model.
Yes.
Just in here.
Yep. I'm not going to parry because what's the point?
We get 6.
So you win.
5s? No, it's a 4. The next one is a Gladrim Warrior versus a Mordor Orc. A 1.
Oh, that's 6, yep.
You win?
Yep. 5s, I believe. No, he's 5.
He's alright.
Yep.
Back of that.
You're going to shield against your 2 boys at the back.
So this is a Deadmar Spectre, who will be the Angmar dice.
4 high. You win on 5.
Courage down to 4, so it's 5s on
Yes, on the Spectre.
the Angmar.
Yep.
No, you're alright. Warg Rider versus a Gladrim.
Yep, I charge you, so I'm going to fight, not shield.
2.
Get a 3.
I've got no banner.
So I will
Hit the rider.
hit the rider, yeah. I need in a 5.
He's alright.
No.
And then you've got a Sentinel.
They're still one. Are they 1 or 2 attacks?
Sentinel 2 attacks.
Oh, nice. Get a 5.
Oh.
Get a 2.
And then 5s.
5s to win. Nope.
He's alright.
This is a classic Macklin.
And then you've got Rumor on 1 Gladrim on a Orc.
So you shielding?
He's going to Piercing Strike.
Cool.
2. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. What
Defense goes down by 1, so you just need 4s for Rumil.
4s for Rumil. Yeah, get him on a 4.
Cool. And then it's just held here.
Yeah.
So my Piercing Strike goes up to more, so I go up to 9.
Yep, fight 9, so...
I'm not going to faint.
Yeah, because
I
you could go back down to
6.
6, yeah.
Currently I'm a 5.
Yep, so you win. I've got no might in your high fight.
Yes. So do I just hurl at you, or do I just rend you? It's going to be 4s regardless, isn't it?
What's your strength? 6.
I would be 3s if I rend you, because I'm strength 6.
Yeah,
and I'm 2 above.
I'm strength 4, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll rend you for 3s.
Yeah.
3 wins. So he'll die regardless because of the fate.
With the fate.
Good night, sweet prince. Which is good news.
Oh dear.
Although he's not worth much,
No.
but moral victory. Oh, actually, he is
Yes,
worth
he is.
something.
They've changed.
Because,
Yeah.
no, this birder. So birders lead by example. So essentially, if he in a turn which birder slays an enemy hero or monster model in combat, all Angmar or orcs within 6 of him become banner. So I should have done him first.
Yeah.
Being a freaking idiot. Brilliant.
Never mind.
But I mean, I wasn't expecting to murder him, but
No.
I'll take it.
Awesome.
Cool. Priority.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm broken yet.
No,
3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You need to kill 17, I believe.
3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've killed 9. I feel like you killed more, but obviously not. It's because I've got a bulk of the force over here.
Yeah, exactly. I've still got to kill quite a few of yours.
Yeah.
Another 8. Cool. Priority then.
2.
So it goes to
me.
you.
Yep.
I don't want you to have it, unfortunately. So I think we probably call it with the Witch King, because he's not done much. So go down to 1.
Cool.
What do I do with him? What do I do?
No might, so I can't. Witch King can't affect Gullivar, so
Is that out of 6 as well?
I'm not fussed about that. Yeah, or if it'll keep his might. I've had to use one of it to win the proxy fight against an orc. So
yeah, so the Witch King will use one.
yeah, cool.
Just for what it's worth. So the Witch King will just affect this mass of people. So the Spectre, Birder and those guys. He's just going to move out slightly around the side. And he's going to transfix. So he's 2 last turn, didn't I? So I'm down to 5. Jesus. We're just going to use a 1 dice transfix on Rumor.
I'll remember that.
Goes off on a
Goes
4.
off. Resistant to magic. Doesn't have any might, so he is transfixed.
He's got a will point, yeah?
No, he doesn't.
Did he use it?
I had to use it from the store earlier, yeah.
Okay, so he's out. So he's transfixed his turn.
Yep.
And he's on his arse? No, he's not.
No,
He's
I just put that as a transfix mark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Unless you've got a token for
No,
it.
that's fine. We know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Cool. and then we'll do some movement and we'll come back after movement. So in the movement phase, obviously the heroic move went off with a few guys which managed to tag Rumil, who is now transfixed. In the middle you've charged pretty much everything you could, however there was a numerous amount of failures charging Gilver.
Yeah, these two elves didn't turn up for work.
So that didn't work, but then we got one in with a spear support, which has then been taken off by a Spectre who failed to get him to move away on his own. You've charged in as best you can on this side, you're winning the fights and killing lots of orcs. We did try a fell light on the spearman, but it didn't work. Just about passed on a 4. Over this side of things, we've got the captain charging the orc, and then on this side of things I decided to chuck a warg around there to fuck with your head.
In my mind, yeah, don't.
Which you love.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, that's obviously the game. play the objectives. But yeah, shooting wise, anything to declare?
No.
I've got a throwing weapon, but I'm not going to be able to throw it at Jack. I don't think.
No.
I mean, 8 inches. I could...
Oh, yeah, you might.
No, I'll be obscured because he's got an elven cloak, so
yes,
I can't throw at him, unfortunately. So yeah.
Cool.
Combats, I believe. Yeah. You're transfixed, so you can't make strikes.
No, I can, but I don't. Oh yeah, I can roll
you can
in
roll,
the duel,
but
I can't make
win.
strikes. Yeah.
So I think I used my last. In fact, this is the only turn that you don't make me re-roll nonsense, isn't it? Because it's active.
Yeah.
So I think I will use a strike from Birder.
Okay.
Which I don't know is going to pull off, but it might do.
I mean, if
I can do the wounds.
If I was active, then you'd
re-roll your defense 7 though. So, oh no, because if I rend it, still freeze. So
yeah.
Yeah, sweet. And that's all.
Cool.
But this time we're not going to be a dick, and we're going to do Birder first, because if he kills him, he's going to get a banner reroll.
Well, I mean, are we? Because it's my priority.
Oh yeah, that's true. We can't do it this time. Fucking with my head now. Right, yeah. Your decision.
So yeah, we'll leave that till last.
Yeah.
So we'll just work our way down. So, unless you've got any other heroics.
No, I've got no more might on Gulver. I've got 1 left on the Witch King.
So in that case, we'll start with that 1 archer on spear.
So 1 Gladrian Bowman on a orc. Orc gets a 4.
I get a 6.
You win my banner.
Oh,
I can't win, but you're on a 6.
Oh, right, yeah. What do you call it? 5s. Nope.
He's right.
I can win fights, but I can't wound. I should have gone for that one first because he was trapped. But nevertheless, that's a Galadriel Court. Yep. Again,
he's got a 2-handed weapon.
Yep.
Down to a 2.
3.
Oh, banner.
Yep.
No, you're good.
So 5s. Nope, not even close. Oh, mate. 2 pikes and a fainter at the front.
Yeah, I'll fight you. I'll take it on a 4.
Oh, you do indeed. It's true. The snakes have 3 eyes.
The 6s. Oh,
good
gets
grief.
him as well. Get back, you filthy elves. Orphan on 2.
Yep. Orphan and a spear.
I'm gonna. Ooh.
Oh, I'm gonna faint.
I'm gonna stab with silver.
Yeah.
You win.
I get a 6. Yeah. So Orphan's
my stab.
Yep.
Doesn't kill.
Orphan's rerolling 1s, earning in 5s.
Just about.
Yeah, just about.
It
was a spear that got him.
Sweet.
Then 2 on 1 here, or 2 on 2, should I say?
Yeah, I think the banner will support the knight.
Cool.
So it's just the 1.
2 highest.
I'll take it.
Yep.
Oof. And then this one, the banner is going to be the silver dice. -1. We get a 6.
You get a 6, so I could do with that.
Charging
knight, yeah.
Oh,
get a 6 as well. It was flashing. So 4 dice needing 5s.
He's dead. Sweet.
Yep.
Gulver?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So you've got 1.
I got 1, yeah. So
you could shield, yeah. Got 4
I get
dice.
a 3 highest.
I get a 5.
Yep. So you win.
Ooh, what do I do here then? What's more spicy?
Power's only straight lines now, isn't it?
Yeah, it was not going to do much. I'm
just
going to barge.
Just squish him. Are you going to barge, yeah?
So going to be 6 inches.
Oh, grief.
So you're going back 3.
Yeah.
So I'll push you back over there somewhere.
Yep.
And I think I've had enough of that bullshit, so I'm just going to try the knight. The knight's doing my head
What's
in.
wrong with the knight?
Cool.
He's the one that's going to win it for me. Yep, and do you want to just go do that one? Oh no, you're going to hurl.
I can't hurl.
Oh, because you barged, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine then. So he's probably just going to die. So yeah,
Yeah.
I will fight you. Don't forget, you've done your 5th dice
Yes.
for charging, but you
I
win
got a
anyway.
4.
Yeah.
Still a 4.
Yeah.
So first round.
Yeah. Dead.
Dead. Well done, goal there. Murder. And I've taken no wounds, so I can't regen.
What a swine.
Dead Master Spectre
Yeah,
versus a Spearman.
Yeah, this one here.
And there's a couple of dice in that.
Get a 6.
You win.
Stand up for this. So 5, yeah?
Yes.
Oh no, they're quite high defence, aren't they?
No, they're not.
No, but I failed to win anyway. They're not like Army of the Dead. Dead. They're not that. They're not high defence. Then we've got a 1-on-1 here.
Yeah, so Swordman on Swordman.
3, you win.
6s? No.
But he can make way. And then we have another 1-on-1.
4.
Get 2, you win.
You're right.
No, it's fine.
So, I mean, we're not dying,
No,
which is
it's a shame. Then do you want to do a shield? My shielding Galadrim against your 2.
So I think this splits 1-on-1, 1-on-1.
Oh, okay, yeah. So then in the case,
So
I
this
went
is an
shield,
orc on a shield.
Orc on a shield.
I'm gonna stab. I
Yep.
think 1.
Okie dokie.
I don't have any banner.
No.
Do I kill myself? No, I don't.
No.
But
I
you
do.
kill me.
Yeah. Then a Spectre
Spectre.
against
2. You win.
4. Yeah.
And
And
5.
defense. I say defense 5. So only 5. Yeah. Okay. Get him again. Good lads. Good lads.
This is not good.
Yep. Then Sentinel.
Yeah. I'm going to fight you normally.
Yeah.
4.
Win. I've got no.
4's to kill it.
No. Oh, good grief.
Good. That's the one he wanted. And then you've got no choice but Birder.
Yeah, I think I'm out of 5.
Strike goes up by 5, so
Yeah,
I'm
so
up
you're
to
5,
10.
10. Yeah.
I
Now you can feint because the worst you'll go down to
Yeah,
is
but I
5,
think
7.
he's got
Has he got a
He's got a pick.
Oh, he's
so
not a
don't
sword.
do it.
Oh, okay,
no.
cool.
And there's no point in piercing striking because he's wounding you on freeze if he rends anyway. So as much as it looks like a sword, it's also a pick.
Okay. So Rumil will get 2 dice, but can't make strikes if I happen to win, and then
And he is
Choose the
transfixed,
legends, yeah.
so we can't use swift parry.
yes, indeed.
On a 5,
Come on, you got no might, have you?
I've got no mind.
Just win the fight, Rumil. Well done.
Oh, fuck's sake.
So 2. What's he defense 6 or 7?
Defense 6.
So I still need 6s from the 2
yeah.
the 2 elves. Yeah. Get a wound on him.
So I need to fake this. He saves.
Nice.
And then Rumil needs only 5s.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, but he can't wound because he's transfixed.
Yeah, you can't wound. Yeah.
Fine. So
So
I
you
back up.
Yeah, I don't know why I was backing up then.
Yeah, he's alright now. Yeah, so that would have been the chance, but
Yeah.
at least I didn't die and didn't take the wound. And then we got the captain actually.
Oh
So
yeah, I
we've
forgot
done
about him. The fight of the
Captain versus
century.
the orc over by the trees.
I'll get
I'm
2
gonna
dice
fight you normally.
attack, so I get a 5 highest.
I lose.
Yep. And he's got a shield.
It's 5s, yeah.
Yeah.
Live.
Because I'm gonna have to kill him. Just get him out of the way. Yeah, go on.
Use the might point.
Yeah, use the might point.
So he's down to 1.
Just in case you are messing with my head and that is your actual
I
objective.
think that's the right choice,
Yeah.
given the circumstances. So you've got
Yeah.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I am broken.
Oh, nice. And
That
you've
literally
killed,
just broke me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And you're
So-
5 off break.
5 off breaking, yeah.
Cool. Priority.
Yeah, 2.
I
Goes
get a
to
3.
you.
Hooray. And you don't have any
I
might.
don't. I've got 2 with Orifim and 1 with the captain, but it's there. I'm not gonna
Sweet. So
use it.
we'll come back after movement. Obviously, leader of legend will make. I stay.
You pass, yeah.
pretty
You
much,
pass.
but we'll do that
pass
first.
your-
So in the movement phase, obviously we're on courage test, but we've only got the 6-inch stand fast for the Witch King, so he charged in because YOLO, and then he saved people around him. Birder passed just. He's courage 4, managed to roll a 6. He's charged a transfix remill because we managed to get the transfix off with the Witch King on a 6, and you only rolled a 5, I think, with your resistant.
Yes, I didn't resist.
Which is good news. We had a hard choice with Golver.
Yeah.
So essentially Golver passed, but we flew him over this direction to get on the terrain piece on
There's
his side.
a wild
so
rider
we'd get
here.
a stand fast on the wild rider on that side, which as a result has left this flank to run away. But we still managed to keep a banner, who's managed to charge over here, and 2 orcs, which managed to charge in. Even the Dead Mouse Spectre managed to double 1 his courage test and go. But at least we've tagged up this side. We weren't going to win that fight anyway, but we've just tried to hold the line on this side now. There's no shooting, so I believe it's just combat.
Yep.
The Witch King currently has 1 might.
Mm-hmm. Orphan's got 2.
I'm not going to do anything because I don't think he's worth any victory.
I think I will call a heroic combat with Orphan.
Makes sense.
Yep.
It's my priority, isn't it, this time?
Yes.
Cool, so it has to be Orphan first. I'm going to...
Yep.
Sure.
Orphan's
On the off
3.
chance that I win, that would
Yeah.
be ridiculous. So I'm going to give it a try. Because get a cheeky wound on Orphan, that would be
So
fantastic.
okay, I'm gonna do it separate. I have to do this separately. It's too much of a head scramble. So I'll do Orphan's attacks first.
So 3 dice from Orphan.
Who will be fainting because I've got a
If I set you a bar, that would be the easiest.
Yeah.
Get a 4.
I get a 5.
There you go.
There you go, Orphan. So double dice, needing 5s.
He's dead.
He gets him. So everyone in base contact can move.
Yeah, just move them out of the way.
So they will. They'll move 6 to there.
Oh no.
He'll move 6 to there.
I don't like this.
Orphan will move 6 to there. And then 1 Galadrim court will go there. That's it. That's the heroic combat.
So I need the game to end, really. Before you run away. Okay, cool. So then we'll do Berta, because obviously he's worth stuff if I kill Rimmel. Because then he becomes a banner. And he's just fighting...
just Rimmel, yeah.
Yeah.
So
And draw
transfix
transfix.
Rimmel.
Double 1.
Yeah, you win. Anything but a 1.
There's a 6. So rending on freeze
Yep.
to kill him off. Does him.
Yep.
That's big. Alright, he now becomes a 6-inch banner.
Yes, she does.
Enemy hero or monster or Angmar orcs and troll models within 6 count of being in range of a banner. Which is excellent news.
Not for me.
And then we'll do the Witch King
Witch King,
next,
yeah, charging.
who's got the Crown of Mogul and a charge.
Do I 4 dice shield? Or do I fight him? Because you get a banner reroll now, don't you?
He's not an orc or a
Oh,
troll.
okay. I thought it said hero as well. You'll fight. We're both equal fight, and you haven't struck. Or did you strike?
I didn't strike.
No.
You've got an Elven Blade as well.
Oh yeah. All right, I'll fight you.
We get a 6. Cool. So first set of double
First set
strikes,
of double
needing
strikes,
5s. Kills.
There's 1 gone.
And I believe that's 6 more.
Yes, indeed.
That's also dead.
Yep.
And then I'll lose a will point for being engaged. Which brings me down to 3.
1, 2,
I mean, I might get a cheeky break on you.
Yeah,
Which
1,
would be
2, 3.
huge. 2 VP swing.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
So 2 off.
So 2 more break. Yeah, 2 more to break with.
Cool. So then we've got 1 orc with a pick
Yep.
versus 2 Gladrim, 1 bow, 1 shield. I'll
Yep.
fight you normally.
I will faint with the Fangorn dice. Can I get a 6?
I get a banner reroll, but
Yep.
you win a 6.
So rerolling 1s on Fangorn, needing 5s. No, 4 and a 2.
Cool.
Yep. Then we're going to go next.
We've got 2 on 1,
Yep.
which is my orc.
So I'm going to faint on Fangorn again.
2 currently.
5 5s
Banner.
and a reroll.
No,
2
you
again.
win. 5s.
Yep. Rerolling 1s, 5s. Yep. There we are.
Kills.
Then we've got 1. Where do you want to go?
1 orc.
Yeah, 1 on 1 there.
6.
I need a 6 to win. No, you win.
No.
No, it's fine. Although,
No, you can back that way.
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he can make way and then.
Sweet.
Cool. And then 2.
So we've got a Dead
2 on
Mouse
2,
Spectre
and you've got a
and a
banner in
banner.
there.
So Angmar dice is a Spectre, got
Cool.
blue one is the banner
faint on
-1.
Fangorn again. I get a 6.
You win.
So 5 rerolling 1s.
Spectre goes down.
Gets him on that.
Fact, if we back that way, then we'll probably get another reroll.
Yeah, so
just
a
a spearman.
One in there.
6.
Need a 6 to win it. I do.
Yeah. 5.
5 to win on the Fangorn. And
then just one combat over here, which is a spearman versus.
Have they got swords on their hilts?
Yeah,
on their hips? Yeah, so the bowman will faint.
Yeah, they come equipped with them.
Yeah.
We went on a 4. We hit a Gladrum Court.
Yep.
No, we won't. Does the game end, please?
That's your priority, yeah.
That's it. Oh, no.
It
Life ruined.
Yes.
Priority.
Yeah.
And you're not broken yet.
Not broken yet. 2 more to break.
2 more.
I get 2.
A 6.
I suppose I wanted that to some extent because now, heroes unlikely to fail with the Witch King, but
the Witch King should keep me on the board.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. So let's do the Witch King first with a courage test, and then we'll come back to normal move. He passes on a 9, and I think he's going to transfix someone. It's probably going to be Orphan. I mean, I could do a cheeky black dart on him because he could be one of the fuckers you're trying to keep alive. Although so could the captain. I just need to see him to black dart him. At this point, I'm just going to charge him in and just get people stuck in. So he's going to move a couple of inches forwards so he can see Orphan.
Yep.
He's going to chuck a 1 dice black dart.
Cool.
Nope. And then I'll re-roll. No. So I'm down to 3. I'm down to 2. Shit. Silly.
Silly boy.
And then we come back after the move. Cool. So in the movement phase, luckily that all the heroes passed their courage bravely. And we've charged in as best we can. The Witch King didn't charge because he's only got 2 will remaining. Obviously staying within 6 with Gulver meant that we got the 2 guys here and the wild ride around the back within 6 to stay with a standfast. And then we've just tried to pin fights as best we can. All the heroes are engaged, it's a bit risky at this stage. On this side of things, the only plucky orc on this side passed on a 10. Then went and charged Orphan and the Gladrum Court, and then he's been ganked by several, while these 2 have made a dash for their objective, which is likely these woods over here. So we need the game to end pretty soon, but we will see what happens. There's no shooting, and it goes to the combat phase.
Yep.
And you're going to do heroic combat with Orphan?
It's a hard one because I might...
You've got 2 might with him.
No, I've got 1 might left.
1 might.
1 might left. I mean, I'm going to win and I'm going to bounce off, but if the game ends, and it's all academic, really, isn't it?
Yeah, but it also only happens on a 1 in 3 chance.
Yeah.
If you can get them across the board and there's more things in the objective than you...
Then I have a feeling, Witch King might not be... If I get there, and he's just going to come round. So I'm going to save it.
Yeah?
I'm going to save it.
Cool.
Yep.
So, no heroic from you.
Nope, no heroic.
So Orphan's just on 1, yeah?
Yeah, just on 1 might.
Sweet. Who had priority? Me. So let's do Orphan's 1 anyway, because that'll be funny. Let's wound him with 1 guy. No, I've got 2.
I've got 2. So Orphan gets, who would be fainting, a 2 as well, but...
There you go. You win
on
and fight, value.
He is trapped, so...
And he's only 4s because he's...
6 dice rerolling 1s for Orphan. Yeah, 5 again. 3 5s.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was inevitable.
Cool.
Then we've got a Spearman versus your 2.
Yep.
I've got a banner right next to you.
Yes, you do.
No. 5s.
5s to wound. Come on, Macklin.
We'll save the banner.
Yep.
So we'll do your 2 versus my shieldman.
Yep. Fainting with Fangorn as usual.
You win.
Yep. Rerolling 1s on Fangorn. Nope, 3 and a 2.
We'll do Birder next.
Yep, he's just fighting.
In fact, actually, we'll do Gulver.
He's on 1, yeah? On 1
Gulver
guy.
on 1 guy. And I charged.
That's 5.
And we go on 5. We're just going to barge.
Yeah.
Going 5.
Cool.
He's then going to take those 2 off because I don't like you having fight 6 against me.
So it's just Birder against a...
Birder against 1.
Yeah, so I'm going to shield. Get 5.
Currently on a 4. There should be a banner right next to it. Let's have a go. No, you win.
Yep, I shielded anyway. So.
so I just back off. And then go over again.
They can actually... One could shield and one could parry, can't they?
Yeah, so you get 4 dice if you wish.
Just for... Oh, I got a 6, even though that's cheating because of Angmar dice, but I did get a 6, so...
You rolled a 6, yeah?
I did roll a 6, yeah, but you're higher fights. So.
Banner? No.
I mean, I rolled a 6 because I shielded, so I shouldn't scoff that I didn't roll a 6 fight you.
So the banner is fighting 1 now, yeah?
Yeah.
And I will fight you.
-1.
You win?
You can... Oh yeah, because even if you re-roll, you get up to 6, so... has he got a shield?
He's got a shield.
So 5s. I get him.
You kill him. He's just about over an inch to pass that on. Cool. Does the game end?
Your priority, isn't it?
No. Fuck's sake. It's bad.
I think you've broken me now, though, right? No, you didn't kill anything.
I don't think I killed.
No.
I think you're alright.
Yeah.
Which is frustrating.
2, 5, 10. Yeah, 15 still, yeah.
Yeah, so still 2 off.
2 more.
Yeah, if Gulf had killed those 2,
Yeah.
or if I'd won the combat with Birder, then it would have been better.
Yeah, definitely.
So, priority.
Priority. 5. Goes to me this time.
Yes, and I've got a might point left on the Witch King, which I think I'm probably going to have to use if I'm honest, because I'm fucked either way. So the Witch King will call a heroic move. And go out.
Just want to see something. No, I was thinking about calling a march just to get them that little bubble up a bit further, but it won't be that much beneficial because ideally I need them to march, but I can't do it. So
yeah, the captain's at the back,
yeah,
isn't he?
right at the back.
So
no heroics from me, just a move from the Witch King.
I'm not going to do any spells because I don't think it's needed.
No.
I'm just going to have to do my courage, which at the moment I'm failing, so I need to use a will point, which means I'm down to 1.
What courage is he? 6?
6, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make sure. Yeah, they're race, they're 6.
Oh, I thought if he's courage 5, then it's bye-bye Witch King. But
Yeah, well, he's not
so what's he got
getting
left?
combat.
1?
He's got 1 will.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
No, don't run away, just stay there.
I mean, it's just going to go so terrible. I'm going to probably run away. Because I can just tag stuff with the others, and I've just got to play the objective now and kill 2 dudes.
Yeah.
So he's going to go and stand on the objective and hopefully not get killed.
So
that will cover those 3.
Yeah, definitely.
The heroes
is,
it doesn't care
that
about.
is your objective. So.
Right. Well, the 5 models I've got left, I've got like a ridiculous chance of holding it. Golver will go next because he's more important. So 6 just passes. He's got 3
saw
will
the one.
anyway.
I thought, oh.
He's going to tag those 2, just so there's no chance you getting out of there. Or does he charge that? Because that's a Gladrim Court. Yeah, fuck it. The Gladrim Court's more important. Let's take that. Then we have to do Birder. Oof. Birder will go, I think, because he's only courage 4 and he's only got 1 will. So that's unfortunate. Right, and then Orcs. So if I come and charge him, so you can't get on the objective, and then the Orcs over here just have to charge whatever can get anywhere close to it. Which is about all I can do.
Yeah, I can't. There's no way I can get more models on there.
No, I don't think you can get any models to it, to be fair.
No, not with that standing there.
Like, that's playing a bouncer.
Yeah. No, he's not down, not coming in. Yeah, is that your move?
That's your move, yeah.
Yep, so my move. So... There, I'm outnumbering there. I can't really do much. That's a dead Galadrim Court. So yeah, let's just go for it.
Yeah, you just got to hope this game doesn't.
Yeah, there's one more turn.
It's 3 turns. Nice. It's like, oh fuck's sake! Like, finish now, please.
Does Orifin try and come back for the? No, he's legging it. Whatever. Witch King's no threat to them anymore. Gullivar is. So yeah, I'm gonna follow up behind them to give them some support if the game continues for much longer. And then they're gonna shuffle up there. Okay. captain's going to go there, and then outside it, yeah, he'll come into this orc here, trap him,
and just gank what's left.
Yeah.
Sweet. So not on the objective just yet. Probably another turn off. Combat, I believe, because there's nothing to shoot.
No more mates in the combat, so just my priority. So I'll leave Gullivar till last.
Yeah.
Then it's just this guy over here.
Yes. So, yeah. I'm gonna fight you.
Oh, okay. Set the bar for me.
6.
So I don't have a banner. I have spear support, so 3 Fangorn Fainters and a spear support in red.
Did I win?
You did win.
Yeah, brilliant. Let's hit this chap. No, this one.
Yeah.
He's alright.
That was unexpected.
Good.
And then 2 on 1 over here.
The spear against 2.
Yeah, Fangorn Fainted.
He only gets a 1.
Yeah.
You win on a 2.
So rerolling 1s on Fangorn. Nope, he's fine.
Lives.
And then that's only leaves Gullivar then, doesn't it?
No,
oh no, this one over here, yeah. I'll do this
Spearman
one.
there.
Yeah, Spearman.
You win on 5 value. 5's to win. You win.
Him on a 6.
Cool. And then go there.
Yeah. Do I have? I don't. Yeah, I'm going to parry and shield again.
Fair enough. I've got no banner, so you win.
Yes, that's the best I can hope for in this situation. I think that's your dice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that was the right move.
Your roll. Roll a 1 or a 2, please. God damn it.
I still think you've got it, mate.
I think
you've got it, honestly.
Losing Verda is a big deal.
So, your heroes are unlikely to run away. But I will make... Oh no, do I make you chase me, or...?
It's a priority, isn't it?
Oh yeah, of course it is. In my head, that was the priority roll, yeah.
I mean, it was a big roll. Goes to me this turn. Sweet. So, courage test for the Witch King. 6 is fine.
Do you want to do a spell?
I've got 1 will left. I need to kill 2 at least. And I need to stay on that objective. But I'm going to freaking die if I don't. Have I got enough orcs to keep me alive? Yes, if Golved does. So he's actually just going to stand around the back on the objective.
Yeah.
I'll go over
next
there.
Rider.
Out of the way, but on the objective fully. Just so I can't get charged and killed. Then Golven needs to stay alive. On a 5 he doesn't, so he needs a will point. Because he's courage 4, I believe. He then charges those 2, which should give me a stand fast to affect the others. I mean, the orcs are doing the blocking job to a T, to be fair. And I think the only way we can tag enough to stop you getting around, because I don't think he can get there fully, but he can stand on it almost. So he will charge that. He will charge those 2.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's a way you can get to it again this turn, but you'll get very close.
And the thing is, if I have to literally hold you off then, I can't shield now.
Yeah. And you're not broken.
And I'm not broken. But if I go for it, I
need
3 models, right? Or 2? No, do I need 2 models on it?
You can contest just by having 1 on there, but they need to be fully on there.
Fully on there.
And then
contesting reduces your amount of VPs for that objective? Okay. So, I mean, I've got to go for it. If the game ends, then so be it. If it doesn't, then I might get there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So then I'll do that with him as well.
And they're elves. They're very unlikely to run.
Yeah. Do I do it with him? Yeah, and then he'll gank him.
Sweet.
Cool.
And your normal move.
Yep.
Which, the important stuff is get them
fully in there.
Yes.
Oh, sugar.
That's right. It should be fine.
And then a bit of a rear guard, just in case Gullivar comes
and kill stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm surprised he hasn't even taken a wound this game.
I know.
It's absolutely ridiculous. He usually gets killed either early on or at least in one bad combat.
Yeah.
Cool. And then combats.
Yeah.
I had priority, didn't I?
You do indeed.
Let's do this orc on 2. It's a 3.
So fainting, Fangorn as usual.
You win.
6 and 5. Finally.
Kill. Yeah, it's going very badly. And the spearman, it's a 3.
What have I got? 2 and so
You've
just
got
2
3
dice.
dice.
Fainting. Same again. So
You win.
6. Nope. That's up to a 5, but not a 5.
Okay. And then Gulva.
Yeah. I can't shield here.
Roll a 6.
Oh, come on. Come on.
There we go.
Come on.
Finally. Right. So 5 dice will go to 10. So we did the first 2.
Yeah.
Strength 8. So freeze.
Yeah.
Kills 1.
Oh, this is where you break me.
Kills another one. Sweet.
So I'm officially
Broken now, which is big.
That is big.
Does the game end?
Please.
Fuck off.
Okay.
God's sake.
Priority.
5. So I can win the priority, but I can't stay on the board,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Right. Witch King then?
Yep.
He's fine. He just stays put.
Yeah.
There's nothing else I can really do there. So then Golver's the big one. 7 is fine. So the way I can
run away.
do this, I think you're probably going to contest stuff either way, because I needed that extra dude. Yeah, you can just about count them. I charge those 2.
Yeah.
He charges that 1.
Sneaky swine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I can do. You're on courage. Run away.
So, how do I? If I've got the same amount, do I take the VPs away, or do I have to exceed, or does it not work like that?
Terrain piece is at the end of the game, if you have more models than your opponent completely within your terrain piece, your opponent gets 1 victory point. If you've got just your models completely within there, you get 3 victory points. So you need more than the opponent's score. So if you have the same, then you'll deny. It'll be neutral.
Be completely neutral.
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware. But obviously they have to be fully within.
Yeah.
So you probably get 1, maybe. Yeah, he'll get in. Yeah. He's the closest. And the other one probably gets on the edge.
Yeah.
But...
shit. Yeah. He's literally there. He's not touching it.
But yeah, this is the thing that catches people out, is that it needs to be fully within.
Yeah.
Obviously, if it just touches, it doesn't count.
Come on. I mean, he's not that far on, but
that's fine. We know where he is. Oh, it's all good. They have to do courage test though.
Oh, they have broken. Yeah. So
courage on the bowman.
He's fine because
just
he's down to courage. Yes, down to courage 4.
5
so
to 4.
This guy over here.
He's
fine as well. These 2 will try and help.
So courage test to stay on the.
Yeah. So break in and then terror.
One's fine.
One's fine.
Terror test.
Terror test.
He's fine.
Fine. So he'll go around there.
Yeah.
A bit more like that. And then same again for this swordsman.
So terror.
So breaking is fine.
And then terror he's fine. So this might be at the end of the Gulver.
Yeah.
And then over here.
Yep. So Orifin should get everyone in there.
Courage 5 now.
Still, courage 5.
Oh.
Because he doesn't have any will points left, I don't think. So that's fine.
Orifin hasn't used a will point yet. He's alright.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
And then these 2. Oh, that's where he
So he has to move, and then whoever he ends to.
In that case, he will
go and help them.
Yeah, go and help them. There.
Sweet.
And then these guys will just form a blockade.
Cool. And they were within 6, so these would have to do a courage. So the captain would do it.
Oh yeah.
And then whoever.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's alright. And then he'll end within 6. Should be fine. Yep. Sweet. Cool. Combat. hopefully this should be the end of it.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
So we've got 1 orc at the back.
Yes. Get 1 elf.
A 4.
A 5.
You win.
Gets
You
him.
gotta kill him. Oh no.
Oh no.
Right, that's dead. And then the big one.
Yep.
So
So
I
you
got
set the bar.
charge. Well, I've not had a 6 for a while. There's a 5 again.
5 again, so I do need 4 dice.
Yeah.
They're lower fights, so I'm not fainting, I'm not stabbing. So yeah, 4 dice. Just 2 of each. Come on, Macklin!
Nice.
1 job.
Right, this is the big question now, because obviously you will be prone, which will write them all off. But do I go big and try and barge to try and get that fucker off of that objective? Is the question. Because I'm pretty sure that'll be what, 3 or 4 to get in there. I'd have to charge both because of the control zones, although I fly. So I'm thinking it's about a 4-inch charge.
So you need a 4-inch barge at least.
Yeah. Fuck it, let's try it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because I can barge you all directly away from me.
Yeah.
And
3 inches, isn't it, the barge?
1 inch. Yes, I'm not going anywhere. So yeah, 3 inches back with the guys, just as far as they can. Just disperse them if you can. And then I'm going an inch in that direction. So if you move him just so I can get a base.
Oh, I see. Yeah, of course, yeah.
That's more helpful.
Yeah, that's
And then does the game end?
Your priority, isn't it?
Just end already.
Nope.
God. Right.
Okay.
Priority.
Okay, so goes to you.
Cool. Right. Which king to stay on the board? 6 is fine. So he's going to stay put. Although I think I should be okay unless the Wild Rider charges. I don't even know if I can fit under that, to be quite honest. I think I'll just stay put. We'll do Golver. He's fine. So he's just going to charge those 2 fuckers. And then it's your Courageous.
Yep.
Run away.
So I'll start with this guy.
He's fine. Double 6.
Then I'll start with this guy.
He's fine. Damn you.
Hopefully the game ends now.
Yeah.
Oh, just stay up, will you? Stay. There we go. Good boy. Galadriel Court will try and charge for a while.
Stay on the board.
Oh yeah, stay on the board first.
He's alright.
Just assuming I'm going to pass.
He's alright.
Yeah, goes 5 down to 4, roll a 7. And then these dudes are just going to stick around, hopefully. No, he runs away. This guy runs away.
Alright.
Then do Orphan.
Yes!
Hang on. I'm back to Courage 6. I've only got 1 will, yeah, so it's fine. He's gone.
Hooray.
Yeah, so just pass him over, please.
Off you go.
Bound to happen.
Brilliant.
Then Captain, to try and make everyone else stick around. Yeah, he's fine.
Double 6.
So they'll just stay where they are.
Damn you.
Oh, hang on, no.
No.
No, the Captain will move. Where is he?
At the back.
At the back.
So you go around that way,
around that way, yeah.
And then wherever he ends, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
Happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy enough with that.
Orphan went. Hilarious. Cool. And combats. I think it's just Golver, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I still got my charge bonus. Let's see if I can
charge
actually
bonus
get one.
against 3. I'll let you set the bar. Come on.
We got a 6.
Oh, yeah,
Hooray. Right, so I need to kill the stuff. There's no way I can kill all of it, unfortunately. Or is
You
there?
need so if you barge me, he's staying on the terrain. Regardless, they're going away. You could come around here and tag those
that's
two.
a better idea because then I'd still be 2 to 1. So I will barge. 2 inches though.
Probably not. You'd get him easily.
Yeah.
But he'll
So if I barge him that way, and then I'll just move an inch into both, I guess. So these can go back.
Go back, yeah.
So if you barge him 3 into that next to his mate, and then I'll just charge the both.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Because
He's not
in
prone,
theory
but
he's
yeah.
prone if you can't move the full 3 anyway.
Oh, okay.
But he can, in theory,
Yeah.
just get that far.
Cool.
Cool, and then it's that combat again.
Yep. And exit the bar again.
6.
Yep.
And this time I just do normal strikes.
Yep.
So first 2 strikes on the bowman kills Strange
yep.
Fate, and then all the rest
Just
of
let
them
you roll the dice, yeah. Just see what he does.
kills. Cool. Before the dog decides to make an entrance. Cool.
So now we want the game to end.
Yeah. I had priority, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I think it's gone badly, but it keeps going. This is where we win the end game.
Yeah.
There's like 2 models left.
Yeah.
Priority.
It
goes to you.
For me, finally.
Courage test to stay on the
Yes.
board.
Diet on the objective.
Yes, double 1.
Yes. This guy, he's fine. So he'll just plonk himself on there. Guard of the
More meat
Galadriel
for
Court
the grinder.
might not.
So courage to
Yeah,
stay on the
yeah.
board.
I'm just checking if I can get a full base on there. 5. No, he's 4. He goes down to 4.
No, I think he's courage 6.
Are they? I thought they were courage 5.
No, double
I think
check.
it's.
Yeah, so courage 6, so they
yeah,
do
he was
stay.
about there, wasn't he?
-1, so puts you to 5.
Yep. Then I'll try and charge Gulliver actually.
Terror test. He stays put.
That's not good. And then Captain, just so I hopefully.
Big one.
Yep. 4. He is courage 6 and he's out of 12 inches, so he's fine.
He's fine.
And then everyone's just going to stay still there.
Makes sense. So with me, it's just a courage test for Witch King. Double 6 will love it. And then Gulliver, who loves it.
Oh, good grief.
So if we kill that fucker, then that will die.
Yep.
And then we can then fly over here with the end game.
But yeah, to kill him and then end the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Combat. So Gulliver versus 1.
So I'm going to shield.
Gets a 5. Not a 5. That's a 4. Annoying. So back him into there.
Further into the terrain.
Does the game end?
Come on, your priority, isn't it? Oh, is it my... I don't know, whose was it?
I rolled a 3.
Oh, it was my priority.
It was your priority.
Yeah,
You
so
can
it
roll
doesn't
it.
count.
Doesn't count.
Hey,
There
game
you go.
ends.
Good game, man.
Cheers, mate.
Right, so I think that's very close.
You've won. I think you've won.
I don't think I've won.
Do you not reckon?
Because that now contests that, which means that I only score 1.
Oh, okay. It might be a draw because
No.
I can.
This scores you 3.
Yeah, but
Who was your target to kill?
My target to kill was Berda.
So you get 3.
Yeah.
So that's
But
6.
my model to keep alive was fucking Rumel.
So you get 0 for that.
Yeah.
So you're at 6 at the moment.
Yeah.
You broke me, so that gets you 1. So
Yeah.
that's
7.
6, 7.
Yeah.
I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't kill you.
1 alive, 1 to kill.
I didn't kill your general. Oh,
Terrain
general doesn't matter,
piece.
does it?
Yeah.
Or does it?
No.
No.
So you get 3 for being broken and unbroken, but you get 1 for that.
Yeah.
You get a single terrain piece that gets you 3, so that's 4.
Yeah.
You get 1 for you get 3 for killing the hero who actually ran from courage.
Yeah.
Didn't do any wounds to him.
So that's 7. Yeah.
So that's 7. And then the guy that you nominated to keep alive, he ran away.
Yeah. So just 7.
Yeah.
But who did you nominate to keep alive?
So mine was to keep alive Berda.
Okay. So
Who ran.
you don't get that. Yeah.
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 To kill was Rumil. So
Okay,
it gives
so
me
you do
3.
get that, yeah.
Terrain piece is that,
So
which means that's 4.
Yeah.
And then break
broken
is
is
5. So it ends 7-5
7-5.
to you. I told you, see? Good game.
Woo, well done.
Yeah, it was
Hey.
awesome. Yeah, but I think it was a very uphill battle once I lost my numbers. I've
Yeah,
got
definitely,
no
yeah.
orcs alive. I've got
Yeah,
1
literally
Warg
got
Rider,
one
I've got
Warg
Golver,
Rider,
and I've got a 1 Wheel Witch King
Yeah.
against all of this
Yeah.
and that.
Oh,
So, I
yeah.
mean, it's hard. I mean, I'm very surprised Golver didn't take any wounds.
Yeah, me too.
That's why I didn't
but
nominate him.
I think I didn't win fights at the right
Yeah,
time.
and I mean, had I not failed the courage test on Bertha,
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been a
Oh,
different game.
100%, yeah. I think
But given that it was
Berda
quite a
could have
hard
taken
matchup,
the elves and he could have flew off a couple turns ago
yeah,
and stopped that happening.
I think that was quite interesting.
Yeah.
But it was a good game. Well done.
Cheers.
Well, hopefully we'll get you back on the channel again
Yeah,
soon.
well, absolutely.
We'll have a good weekend away.
Definitely.
All right, catch you soon.
Lads.